All I need to survive is Marie. I couldn't care less if everyone else dies. This is Gōshu Adorei, also known as the sister lover. Since you saw him, you knew exactly his obsession, his younger sister. And also the nosebleeds he has makes you suspicious if he has more feelings for her than a simple sister. Well, my friend, let's find out exactly who is Gōshu and why he is obsessed with his sister. Going a few years back, Gōshu was a young boy coming from a family so-called the cream of the crop amongst nobles. He was very rich, and together with his family and also his sister, who recently was born, had a massive popularity among people. So what happens one day is that his mother and father died in an accident. It is not specified exactly how it happened, if it was just a simple misfortune or if it was produced by someone, but these two died and Gōshu with Marie remained the only persons from Adorei family. As I said earlier, they had a massive wealth on their name, but the parents' bequest wasn't handed to their children, it was handed to a stranger. Now I'm not sure what happened there, but I believe in two options. Either their parents actually wrote Gōshu's name on the bequest but someone scammed those papers and changed the name, or either their parents thought this person was actually gonna take care of the children if something would happen to them. But what it seems is that the person who got the wealth drove Gōshu and Marie away and told them to fuck off. Because of this, Gōshu and Marie had to live on the streets. And just imagine to have such a good life somewhere and suddenly you are just out on the streets without food and anyone to talk. Marie couldn't understand this because she was very young, but Gōshu, who lived around 10 years with his parents, had a heavy shock to see himself on that situation. So what he decided to do is to survive. Surviving was his first priority, but not actually his, it was more for his sister Marie, who had to live. Gōshu started to rob everything to put something on the plate for Marie and him. And sometimes it was more cruel because he also had to kill in order to survive. He was okay with this thing as long as he was protecting Marie. Eventually this thing happened for a while until he was caught and imprisoned by the Magic Knights. After that, Marie was also sent to an orphanage. Now some of you might ask why the hell he wasn't getting a job. Well, what happened, guys, is that Gōshu couldn't trust anyone since he was so betrayed by those motherfuckers who stole his wealth. He thought that everyone was a dirty piece of shit liar. No one was there for him to make justice, so what was the other option to survive? Well, even if he was imprisoned, Gōshu is still strong and he escaped from the prison easily. So being an escape, he meets after a while Yami, the captain of the Black Bulls. He was on a mission to catch Gōshu since he was very strong. Gōshu couldn't defeat Yami, but he was still not giving up. He actually said that his sister is waiting for him and Yami understood his decision. Since he was so strong, Yami gave Gōshu the opportunity to join in Black Bulls, which was a great option to earn money and give it to Marie. Ever since then, Gōshu is a member of Black Bulls and he is also known as the smartest member of the team. That's right, in the time of his fights, he always found great strategies to beat his enemies and win. Gōshu has also special power with his mirror, such as reflection of the enemy's attack and clone of his body. Now about his nosebleeds, does he feel more for Marie than a simple sister? Of course not. Marie was always his first priority and she was the only person he could trust and help. His nosebleeds might be a joke from the author just to make him look weirder, since his name on French is translated awkward. But God, there is not definitely any sexual relationship between these two. Get your mind out of that. I think Gōshu is a badass. He haven't acted like a pussy when his parents died and he didn't give up when he was out on the streets. He is the best example of showing us how strong we should be after all the problems we have.